Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing, um, we're going to put some foil vinyl on a t-shirt. And I saw this phrase inside of Creative Fabrica and decided that I wanted to see how this foil would look on a light blue t-shirt with this phrase. All right. I see these different, really pretty foil vinyls all the time, but I never really know what they would look good on. So this is going to be a test, y'all. So y'all gonna walk with me through this journey. Okay. All right. So for those of you that are new and not familiar, Creative Fabrica is a site that if you're not good with graphic design and creating your own images or phrases and things like that, it's a place that I call the one-stop shop. This is where you can come and get all of your images, all of your fonts, and things like that that you may need to craft your, you know, little life away like I do. Um, and you just pay one price for it. If you want to pay for it for the year, you can pay one time and be done with it for the year, or you can have a monthly fee that you pay per month. I pay for it by the year, so I can just not have to worry about it. So I'll link Creative Fabrica, my affiliate code, in the description of this video tutorial for those that may want to sign up for Creative Fabrica. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. All right, guys. So when you pay for a subscription or you're paying monthly, all of your images and your fonts inside of Creative Fabrica will be free. All right. So and they are all you're able to use them for commercial purposes. I do highly recommend that you also, when you see something that you like, click on this commercial and full POD usage allowed, and it'll let you know how you can and cannot use that particular graphic image or whatever you download, okay? So once you find something that you like, you just click on download. It's going to download it to your computer, and you can see we have it here. Now let's just take a look. All righty. So I think I'm going to go with, I'm going to download one of these into um, Cricut Design Space. So let's go here and we're going to go downloads. We're going to go ahead and extract this file. So it's going to look like a zippered file. So you're going to click that and select extract all. We're going to extract it right into this folder. And when it extracts a file, it then is going to look like just a file folder, like an open file folder. You can go ahead and click on that. Now let's take a look. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. So we're going to go ahead and get it uploaded into Cricut Design Space. My previous project that I was working on. We're going to go ahead and save, and then we're going to start new. All right, so here we are inside of Cricut Design Space. So we're going to click on Upload and Upload Image, Browse, and we're going to open up that folder, and we'll just go with the PNG. All right, so there's our design. Now, if you bring an image into Creative Fabrica, into Cricut Design Space that has a background, once you get that image in, you just click on this button here that says Remove Background, and it'll remove that background for you. Okay. So we're going to click on Apply and Continue. And we just want a black graphic here. And then if you want to save your file or this image and add it to a collection, you can do so. I'm just going to click on upload. All right. So don't worry that it says print and cut. We'll fix that in just a moment. But I'm going to size this down because it came in super big. Super big. So you can see right now it's at 12.345 by 14 by 589, which is still too big. So I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more. I think I'm gonna unlock the proportions and I'm gonna type in the width and height that I want. So I'm gonna do 10.5 and then I'm gonna tab over and do 10.5. Let's see what that looks like. All right, that looks pretty good. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lock this back, lock my proportions back. So I'm doing 10.5 by 10.5. And I'm going to go to the operation here and I'm going to change this from a print then cut to a basic cut. All right. So um, now we are going to go ahead and take this and click on make. And I'm not going to save it. All right. So here is our design here. Give it to God and go to sleep in that order. Okay. All right. All right, and then at this point, guys, we're going to go over to our material size, and we're going to change that to a 12 by 12, and then we are going to click on mirror. So in most instances, when you're using heat transfer vinyl, you're going to mirror your image. And so inside Cricut Design Space, you just make sure that you select this radio dial here and make sure that it's green. Always double check because sometimes you may hit it and you didn't hit it hard enough and it doesn't go over to mirror and then you end up with your image not cutting properly. So always make sure that it's green. Okay. And then we're going to click on continue. And I can't wait for you guys to see this color of this metal vinyl that I'm using, or foil. I said metal, but foil vinyl. Okay, so we're going to go into Browse All Material, and I'm going to type in vinyl and search. And this is a foil vinyl. So let's see if we see. So this is adhesive foil. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see if I type in foil, if that makes it easier on me. Okay, so that does make it a little less. So this is adhesive foil. Let's go with, hmm, what is transfer foil? It would be good if they gave you a description of these things. Foil iron on. Hmm, that almost sounds like what I need. You know what? When in doubt, let me show you what I do. I'm going to exit out of that. And I'm going to end up going with medium cardstock. Hey, stranger things have happened, right? So that's what I do. You don't have to do that. You can spend time searching out there to see if you find the right thing, but I'm just going to select cardstock because I know it's guaranteed to cut for me. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get our vinyl loaded and we're going to go to the Cricut machine. All right, guys, this is the vinyl that we're going to be using by Make Market, and it's the heat transfer vinyl and it's foil. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using. So I'm going to get this loaded on my 12 by 12 mat and we'll be ready to take it to the Cricut maker. All right, guys, we have our vinyl loaded. When you're doing the HTV, you want to make sure that you lay the vinyl down with the shiny side facing the mat. All right, and y'all hold on. All right, working with one hand today here. I broke my tripod, so I have to get a new one. All right, we're going to go ahead and let Cricut do its thing. And then once it's done, I'm going to come back and we're going to weave this together. And then we're going to go ahead and press it onto our shirt. Alright guys, so our image is now cut. We're going to go ahead and weed it. And then we'll be ready to press it onto our t-shirt. Alright guys, so we're going to start weeding out the outer areas of our design. And we're going to keep everything that's on the inside. Alright. So the last time I did a weed with you guys, it was a reverse weed where we took out the inside parts. But for this particular project, we're taking out everything on the outside. All right. So when I'm in doubt about a particular material setting, I know that my medium cardstock is not going to cut through, as you can see here. It does not cut all the way through. So it's just going to cut out that top layer of the vinyl, which is what I need. So that's why I went with, you know, medium cardstock. But once you get to know your cutting machine and working with different materials, guys, you'll know that, you know, sometimes you'll pick a different material than what you're cutting with because you know it's going to cut on that particular setting. So kind of play around with your it. All right, so you can see how easy it is weeding, and that's why when I was doing my wood hack, burning wood hack, I was like, oh my god, those little bitty pieces, they can be a nightmare sometimes. So we're just going to weed away the excess. Y'all, this vinyl is so pretty. But I was like, what am I going to put it on? How would I use it? So I'm hoping this is going to look like what I think it's going to look like and turn out pretty. So I'm just taking my time and getting out all the excess around the design, and then I'll go back in and start pulling out all the little bitty pieces inside the words that we are not supposed to have. I hate to lose all this excess vinyl. Y'all know we as crafters, we hate to trash stuff. If you're like that, chime in the comments, because I hate throwing away crafting stuff. I'm always thinking, well, how could I reuse the leftovers? But in this particular case, it's a wash, y'all. Go ahead and trash it. Don't try to hold on to it. I know people have all types of crafting ideas out there for scraps. All right, we are almost at the end. All right, so now we're going to go in and we're going to take out these little bits like this inside of our letters. We're going to grab those, and then we are going to, I have my heat press on Celsius, guys, so I'm going to heat press this at 157 Celsius for 30 seconds, okay? And I tell people all the time, when you craft a t-shirt, always give instructions to tell people to wash it on the inside out, and then either let it air dry, or if you put it in the dryer, put it on a low drying, not a really high heat, and that way you can save your image on your t-shirt longer. All right, so far so good. Y'all see how easy breezy it is to weed this vinyl. I used a setting that you would not think to use with this foil vinyl, and it worked perfectly, which was cardstock. That's what I do when I'm in doubt, because I know that this particular setting, cardstock, it doesn't cut all the way through on this vinyl. Or not on the vinyl, but through the carrier sheet. It doesn't cut through on the carrier sheet. All right, so y'all, just looking at the ridges in here is making me dizzy. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like when I turn it over on the other side. If you guys can see those little ridges in that vinyl carrier. So I think I got everything. Now when we take this up and turn it over, then it's going to be going in the right direction. And so there it is. So we're going to go to the heat press, and we're now going to press this onto our t-shirt. I'm excited. I hope it looks pretty, y'all. Now I might get in here and see it on the light blue and say, no, I want to put it on light blue. So we're just going to see. All right. I will see you at the heat press. All right, guys, what y'all think? Y'all think it'll look okay on this light blue? I'm going to go with it. All right, so I don't have a tripod to hold this in place for me. So, y'all, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to do it. All right, so this is a rounded neck. Anytime you're using a rounded neck t-shirt, you want to come down about 3 to 4 fingers. I say 3 for this particular t-shirt because it's, I think it's a large, maybe an extra large, but I'm going to come down 3 fingers. So I'm going to do a pre-press right quick for about 5 seconds. And that's just to get out any moisture. All right, sorry for my arm being in the way. I told y'all I'm working with one hand. All right, we're going to go ahead and let our heat press get up to the desired temperature, and then we're going to press it 157 Celsius for 30 seconds. All right, y'all, I found one of my older little bitty tripods, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to lay our image down. And like I said, we're going to come down about 3 fingers from that collar, which is going to be about right there. And pull that up just a little bit. I think that looks good. And we're going to go ahead and press this. All right, here we go. We're going to press it for 30 seconds. And we will be done. So again, this is one of the Make Market brand vinyls. This is the heat transfer vinyl foil. And I liked it because of the pretty colors. But I was skeptical on how it would look on a t-shirt, and now I know. I think it might be pretty on black too, though. All right, and we're done. So we might have to let it cool. We'll find out. Almost hit my hand, y'all. I came back fast too. Oh, it turned out so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna hold it up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me get everything turned off here. All right, I'm gonna bring it up and see if I can get it where you can see it with me holding it up. Hold on. All right, guys, here we go. It turned out so pretty. So pretty. And I hate that because now I'm going to go back and buy a lot more colors. But that turned out so pretty. Oh my God. I think it makes the t-shirt pop a little bit more than just having that solid color like you saw on the initial design.
So I really like this. Give it to God and go to sleep. All right. All right, guys. So that is it. And that is all. And y'all know that's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right. So if you have any comments or questions, chime in the comments and I'll do my best to help you. If you still have those cutting machines in the box from Christmas, take it out right now and do this project. This is a really easy one for you to learn how to use your Cricut, okay? Or your silhouette cutting machine. So maybe the next one I'll do it on the silhouette, all right? Cameo. And for those of you that still have those cameos in the box, take them out right now, all right? All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. You guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And guys, do that right there. Do that what you see on this shirt right now. All right? Bye, guys.